Hello, I'm Billy Mitchell with Scoop TV, and today I'm here with Ron Flax, VP of August Shell Enterprises. How are you, Ron?
I'm good, Billy. How are you?
Doing great, thanks for asking. Today we're at the VMware Public Sector Innovation Summit, and we want to talk a little bit about just that, innovation. So I was wondering, Ron, what are some of the initiatives you're seeing within the federal government that are driving innovation around federal agencies, and how are you at August Shell supporting that?
So I'd say that some of the things that we're seeing are certainly, cloud obviously is very, very big. We're seeing a lot with some interesting technologies around networks, software-defined networking, for example, software-defined, really everything if you look at
Sure.
VMware's stack with the SDDC approach. And we have, as a company, we have focused on software-defined networking from really an early on. We were an early investor in Nicira Networks, which, as it turns out, became the underpinnings for VMware's NSX product.
Yeah.
And we were probably the first company that was actually out there selling and delivering services around that technology.
Yeah. So for federal agencies who are trying to move to some of those innovative processes, solutions, whatever you might want to call them, what kind of advice would you give them so they can get there more quickly? It's all about getting there tomorrow, sooner than later.
Yeah, it is. And so we're a little bit unique in that case, in that not only are we a reseller and a services company, we're also a VC. We actually operate as a VC, which is unique in this space. And we partner actually with a bunch of other VCs, some larger ones. We're very, very small in the VC space, but we partner with larger ones. And what that gives us an opportunity to do is get introduced to new technologies earlier than most. Mm-hmm. And what we tend to do is we do a vetting process, and we look at technologies that a lot of these VCs are investing in, and we have an eye towards what fits within the government realm. Mm-hmm. What kind of technologies are going to play? What's going to fit? What's going to work? And it gives us an opportunity to maybe introduce some things that are not necessarily out yet or not have seen the light of day yet within government, and present them early.
Sure. And then finally, if you could point a finger to one or two particular areas you see within the federal government that are most fertile, if you will, for innovation, what would they be?
So I'd say, one area is certainly transforming, especially in the cloud space, from the traditional development environments to not necessarily agile. I mean, agile's been around for a long time, but really looking at continuous integration, continuous delivery. People look at that and they say, well, that's not as secure as the way we've been doing it with these long processes. But it turns out it's actually better, because rather than patching old systems, what you end up doing is replacing wholesale. So you make changes and you deploy things maybe many times a day versus a few times over a year.
Yeah.
And rather than patch, you literally replace the whole darn thing with something in a known to be good state, a fresh state.
Awesome. Well, that's all I have for you, Ron. I appreciate you stopping by.
Okay, awesome.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Of course. I'm Billy Mitchell with Scoop TV. Thanks for watching.